Well, there is a new front runner for NFL head coach of the year. And yes, that man is Sir Mr. Kevin O'Connell. Sir Mr. Kevin O'Connell.
Huh?
I don't even know what that means, but it sounds right, doesn't it? Kevin O'Connell started the season at plus 1,800 on most sports books to win head coach of the year. He was plus 800 5 days ago. And right now, per DraftKings Sportsbook, Kevin O'Connell, the young man, the head coach of the Minnesota Vikings, is the favorite to win the Coach of the Year award. And I was thinking about this. You don't really know what you have in a head coach when you have a talented quarterback on your roster like a Kirk Cousins or a Patrick Mahomes, because so much of the credit just turns towards the quarterback. Oh, Mahomes can do this. Well, Josh Allen can do that. Kirk Cousins can make this throw. And typically it's always the head coach that holds back the team from any potential success that could come their way. The blame gets deflected to the head coach. Oh, he's not getting the most out of the talent. He doesn't know how to use the quarterback or the personnel correctly. He just isn't comfortable or just isn't the guy that can get the most out of this team. But then when you get a quarterback like a Sam Darnold, then so much of the credit goes towards the head coach when there's success. Oh, he is getting everything out of Sam Darnold. You look at what Sam Darnold did with the Jets and with the Panthers. He didn't really get a chance with the 49ers. Kevin O'Connell has resurrected his career and made him into a somebody that national media folks want to talk about. Same thing is true with Matt LaFleur from the Green Bay Packers. When Aaron Rodgers is there, it's Matt LaFleur's fault because he isn't using Aaron Rodgers right, or he's holding back Aaron Rodgers from winning all these Super Bowls or MVPs or whatever you want to call it. Then you get a Jordan Love guy in there and a guy who's sat on the bench for 3 years. Nobody really knows. He has a rocky start for the Green Bay Packers, and then all of a sudden he goes on this crazy hot streak run at the end of the season, which gets him a massive contract extension and almost a trip to the NFC Championship game, and everyone just is crediting Matt LaFleur because he can just get every ounce of talent, every ounce of possibilities out of these players. And he's doing the same thing with Malik Willis right now. And that's what we're seeing from Kevin O'Connell this year. He was not fully appreciated when Kirk Cousins was the quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. But now we're seeing him take a talent that was not really there, or the talent was there, but the productivity wasn't there at all. Teams passed on him left and right. There wasn't that many interest in him this offseason. And then take that to a whole new level. Well, we're talking about contract extensions. We're talking about, can we retain the guy? Is a team this offseason going to steal him away from the Minnesota Vikings? It's become a real discussion on what the Minnesota Vikings are going to do with Sam Darnold, when originally there was a lot of fear there. There's like, Sam Darnold, QE1? Like, come on, J.J. McCarthy. Can you be the guy? So Kevin O'Connell has taken Sam Darnold from a guy where nobody really wanted him, or at the very most was hesitant to want him, to a guy where he went down on the field because of a knee bruise, and the entire Minnesota Vikings fan base was holding their breath in deathly silence because he is the hope and future of this season. We need Sam Darnold. And if he doesn't play and we're stuck with Nick Mullins, well, then season's over. There's no chance. So that's why Kevin O'Connell is the front runner for head coach of the year, because he has done these things with Sam Darnold, and he has gotten the most out of him. And this is a time where, Minnesota Vikings fans can applaud him and support him and recognize the football genius that he is. Kevin O'Connell is a football genius, okay? And we are seeing that play out this season for the Minnesota Vikings offensively and through production of Sam Darnold without TJ Hawkinson, without Jordan Addison for most of the season. So he's doing these things with guys that aren't even on the roster or available to play. So all credit where credit is due. And Kevin O'Connell definitely deserves to be the favorite right now for NFL Head Coach of the Year.